Video log, Sunday, March 19th. It's about 7:01 a.m., 2023. I'm outdoor dashing, of course, every morning, bright and early. And so I wanted to make a quick little video talking about basically your acceptance rate and how they say that a lot of gig tubers are saying that your acceptance rate makes no difference on what orders you get. But I've noticed when I go out early in the morning, but there's certain restaurants and there's certain stores that they're not even paying $1 a mile. So I've been, this week I'm over $800 for the week, which is pretty fucking good. I've been out busting my ass and then and declining orders left and right that don't give me at least $2 a mile and don't drop me outside of my zone and cost me a bunch of wasted time. I'm getting one right now. Let's take a look at what it is and see if it's a fucking ripoff. So that particular DoorDash was a grocery store, grocery pickup and deliver, or grocery drop off, and it was only 3 items, but it only paid like $8.25. And to be honest, and I have to use a red card. I had to go in. I have to shop for these items. I have to go to the store, park, walk in, walk around the fucking store, scan these items, which is way more work, and then take it up to the register, scan the items again. And then I always seem to have somebody come and fucking give me assistance because the fucking registers don't fucking like it for whatever reason. And so it's really just not beneficial for me to just randomly run around and do stupid shit like that. And it ends up taking me a long time to find the products or get any help. And so, in my opinion, I would like $10 on top of what they're initially offering. It's just not worth it to me. I just got another one that's doesn't even pay $2 a mile. So I noticed on the peak pay, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong or if I'm way off here, but it seems like when there's peak pay, that's when they're trying to get me to take the no tip orders or the real low paying orders. And so I'm thinking, I'm looking for these jobs that are $2 a mile plus that peak pay. But what really happened is they're making these real low paying and no tipping orders, adding that peak pay onto them. And so I'm thinking that I'm going to get that peak pay on top of that. But really, they're just making those shitty fucking, jobs that nobody fucking wants, tacking that on there and making you think that you're going to get that plus. They really need to up the ante because DoorDash is making millions of fucking dollars. And we're out here gigging, struggling, trying to get by and getting fucking ripped off. Now I just seen a video of a guy on YouTube said he was deactivated on a Sunday and, had $1,700 stole from him. So today's fucking Sunday. I did the biggest fucking week that I've done, over $800. I wanted to come out. I wanted to make $1,000 week, but I have a family at home and, little one. And so a very, very busy life. And I try to do this when I can, but I come out every single fucking morning. I've been working 7 fucking days a week to try to figure out these algorithms and crack this fucking code so that I can do well, not just barely get by or do what's best for the other fucking DoorDash drivers or really what's best for DoorDash. What I'm trying to do is what's best for Mr. John Lee, not anybody else. Me, my family, and then that's going to help my community and my country. That's the way this shit has to roll. So if I'm not getting at least $2 a mile, it's not worth my fucking time, my energy, my resources, or my fuel. I'd rather be at home. But when I come out and I'm door dashing and I'm sitting the fuck around and the app's telling me that they're fucking busy and I drive 30 minutes to fucking town, and then you want to throw me these lowball fucking orders, like, why is it that DoorDash is trying to pay as little as fucking possible and supplement the fucking my wages through the tips? It just doesn't make sense to me why a big company can make millions of dollars And I'm not saying there's not money to be made. I'm saying that you have to really basically either fuck the other DoorDashers or you got to fuck DoorDash in order to make good fucking money for yourself. But then they say your acceptance rate doesn't affect what jobs you get. But when I turned down the first 2 fucking jobs this morning, and yeah, it might have been a little bit slower, but if it's not $2 a mile and if it drops me way the fuck out of my zone, I stopped doing that shit last week and I had the best fucking week that I've had so far. So something tells me that that's the correct way to go about making the most amount of money using DoorDash. So when I come out and then I, declined a couple of orders that were trying to fuck me, all of a sudden I wasn't getting any more fucking orders. And I understand that we're trying to train that so that it only gives us the orders that we want, but there's hella places open, but I ain't getting any fucking orders, which basically means they're not wanting to pay a decent fucking amount of money to have the service fucking provided. So what I'm suggesting is that if you decline orders that do fuck you or that you don't think is worth your time, it will affect which jobs that you get. So what I've noticed is you'll decline those shitty orders and then they try to tack them on to a 2 order on the next go around, which is what they just did to me. I declined an order, dropped me to 55% on my acceptance rate, and then they fucking gave me another DoorDash notification for 2 orders, one of which was the first one I declined, as if I'm going to want to be getting fucked or screwed around on that one order and then add another one that I'm going to get screwed around and fucked over on, neither of which pays me the $2 a mile that I'm after in order to make good fucking money. So declining jobs will affect your, in my opinion, this is just what I'm seeing firsthand. So, I believe in transparency and I believe in working hard, but I don't believe in, big companies making millions of dollars trying to screw the little guy. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And I've noticed that even when I sit a little bit waiting for orders, that I spend way fucking less gas than I do driving way the fuck out of my zone and then spending my own time, money, and resources to get back to my fucking zone. So, and I'm not trying to be the, Debbie Downer or, the party pooper or the bearer of bad news. There is money to be made, but you have to look out for yourself. And there really needs to be a fail-safe for, it's just like it's a gamble. And so how much are you willing to risk? How much are you willing to spend? Is it really worth your time and money and resources? If you just accept every single fucking thing like I was in the beginning, it's going to cost you all your time, money, and resources. It's going to eat you alive. And so if you're not smart enough to kind of look through the order details and determine whether or not you're going to take a loss or not, you will get fucked if you take every single order. And that's what I've discovered, but only after watching other gig tubers on YouTube kind of explain that. And what bothers me is that DoorDash used to give you more time to kind of read into the order, see the details. Now they give you even less time as a dasher or to really kind of think that out. So if you're not really quick with math or really quick on your feet, you're going to fuck yourself every single fucking time. Right in the fucking ass. So I finally got a job for $6 for 0.8 miles. And, that's my $2 a mile. So that's total time. So I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to finish my video in a little bit. But I'm going to run over to First Watch and make my $6. But I had to wait 2 fucking hours to get a job like that. So whether or not that's worth it or not, or worth your time, money, and resources, only you can make that call. I'm Mr. John Lee, doing the DoorDash Diaries. I know I'm not the official DoorDash Diaries, but I'm doing DoorDash Diaries. So like and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, or go fuck yourself.